So I've been training with Sandbags for a while, and I want to talk about some of the best things that Sandbags have to offer and some of the downsides of training with Sandbags that I've found. First, I'm going to start with the pros of Sandbags. You can travel with Sandbags. If you're like me and your job requires travel sometimes, Sandbags are a great option for traveling, as you can dump the sand out, pack them up, fill them up when you get to your destination. They strengthen your stabilizer muscles and engage more muscles at a time. Since Sandbags change shape and shift every rep, they will strengthen your stabilizer muscles as well as engage more muscles at the same time. It's translating to lifting something awkward and heavy in real life. And versatility. Sandbags are versatile, meaning that you can do many different exercises with them that you can't do with a dumbbell or a barbell. On a sandbag with handles, you can grip the sandbag in 4 different positions, adding variety and changing the dynamic of the lift. Variety is key if you're training for sports or fitness events. Next, I'm going to talk about the cons of sandbags. Limited weight. Depending on which sandbag weight you have, if you have one weight and train with it for a while, you're going to eventually outgrow it and the stimulus for growth will stop. This is why I believe that it is better when you're starting out to get a sandbag that will be too heavy for you at first. Fill it with enough sand that you can handle, and then add sand as you get stronger and grow into it. Accessibility. Accessibility for a sandbag is more difficult because it is usually accessed from the floor. With a barbell, you are able to access it from a rack when you load weight onto the bar. With a sandbag, you're either going to have to power clean it into position or shoulder it into position, which can tax you before you do the exercise. It's always good to pause for a few seconds, gather yourself, and then perform the lift. The sandbag power clean and the sandbag to shoulder are very important for accessibility to do squats and press work. If you want to learn how to do the clean and the shoulder, I have how-to videos on those exercises. Link is in the description. Possible wear and tear. The constant pounding and slamming that sandbags take can cause minor wear and tear on the outer shell. The handles can possibly rip as well. If this were to happen, most companies that sell sandbags have a warranty program of some kind. The best way to minimize wear and tear is to throw the sandbag on grass, dirt, or a smooth surface. Pavement will cause wear and tear faster on the outer shell. I recently had one of my filler bags inside of the shell break and spill sand all inside the bag. That was from slamming and tossing the sandbag over my shoulder, dropping it at different angles. There's a possibility that can happen too. It was a single locking filler bag. You will not have that problem with a double locking filler bag, which I also have. Well, these are 3 pros and cons that I have noticed from training with sandbags. There are pros and cons to any style of training. I believe that there is more upside than downside to sandbags. They work well for me as I continue to train with them. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments, and thanks for watching.